All right.
Hello. Happy Wellness Wednesday. Welcome to Health Chat with Robin and Kim. Today we're talking about setbacks. And the reason that we thought of this subject was because when we get off our health chat on Wednesdays, we typically stay on for a little bit and we start chatting about different things. Well, last week we got off and we started talking about, I don't know if it was someone else that had a setback or if we were complaining about an ailment, which could have been possible. I'm not sure. But we started talking about that and like how to overcome them. And we thought, well, this would be a really good subject because everyone has setbacks, whether they're physical setbacks or they're mental setbacks. And we have our top tips on what to do when there is a setback because we've both had both. We've both had several, right? So, my first tip um, for setbacks and getting over them is to do this, just what we're doing. Talk to someone. Talk to someone who has been through a setback themselves, or just talk to someone in general about what you're feeling. Because if you don't get it off your chest, it's going to go to tip number two, my tip number two, which is when you start wallowing in that setback
Mm.
and you just get lower and deeper and you can't get yourself out
Right.
of the setback and back into real life and letting things happen for yourself. And then my third tip is just keep swimming, just like Dora said. Wasn't it Dora? Dory, that's who it is. It's been a long time since I had little ones at the house. But just keep swimming because just keep making yourself go and get up. So, I had hip surgery a couple years ago. I know that I couldn't do what I did before, but I just kept walking. I kept making myself move.
Mhm.
I would use modifications. I would use strap like a yoga strap to move my leg physically into the bed. With shoulders it was the same thing, and Kim had her shoulders done too. You know that, okay, I can't reach my arms any further than this. Well, then you just keep and you practice and you go. But don't let yourself wallow in the self-pity
Yeah.
and the feeling bad, because it's going to be so much harder to get out of it. So just keep swimming and do what you can do and know that you'll get there eventually. So that's my top three
Yeah.
tips from someone who's definitely experienced just a few setbacks.
I know. And I feel like it's a double whammy because I'm getting older. And as we get older,
Yeah.
you don't come back as easily as you did before. And that bums me out a little bit. I'm like, dang it.
Yeah.
But okay.
Up here, you think you do.
Yep,
Yeah.
exactly. So, and I agree with you, Robin. Definitely, talking with someone is really helpful, especially if you're going like I did back-to-back shoulder surgeries as well, and talking to other people like how long the recovery was, and just finding out what you can do, and doing all your PT, doing all the things. But it is good to talk with someone who's done it before, and been through it before, whatever you might be going through. Um, Number two, what really helped me is that knowing it was short term. I knew I was going to recover, but then it was just getting or not, working on getting my strength back. That's getting back to my strength workouts and building muscle again, because that was what really threw me off. Is like I lost my muscle tone. I
Yep.
started back to ground zero again. It's like, really? Not
I
only
know.
am
And
I
I can
older,
I can
yeah,
remember Kim saying, old lady arms. But you do, like, it is a setback in your arms. You lose that muscle tone, but you do get it back, guys.
you
Consistency.
can get it back.
Yeah,
Yeah, now
you
I'm back
can.
67, stronger than ever, and I'm happy, super happy about that.
And
Uh,
another thing that you said with that, Kim, if I can just say,
yeah,
when
go
I
ahead.
had my shoulders, Kim kept saying to me, Robin, it's just a blip in your life. So
Mhm.
if you have a setback, use that, because I kept going back to that because there were times I was like, oh my God, I cannot, this is too much, and
Yeah.
I would cry. And then I was like, okay, Tim's voice in the back of my head, Robin, this is just a blip in your life. And she was right. Guess what? It was a blip. It was a long blip, but it was a blip.
I know, and it can seem like it's forever,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, it's just like I remember sleeping in a recliner for 6 weeks after my surgery, and like, will this never end, and then
Uh,
it was over. Then I got
and
used to
it's
sleeping
over.
in a recliner.
Yeah.
Um, and number three is, I think, keep your eyes and focus on what you can do. And you can do some little things to, keep yourself to get back on track. And that can be nutrition, that can be, it may not be physical yet, but really focus on the things that will serve your body well. And for me, it was like, I just doubled down on my nutrition, made sure I was eating well and taking care of myself that way. So that aided in healing and getting better. And I think that's a really important one too. So, I just think, just not letting yourself get down and think, oh, this is, why me, and why is this, whatever, why is this taking so long?
Yep.
But just realizing it's a blip in the screen, and yes, we are getting older, but we can still maximize our health and our strength.
And
It's
along with that nutrition and your strength and all of that is your mental too. So take time for yourself. Like go sit with yourself. Go outside, look at the sky, the trees, like look at all the things that we have to be grateful for. And the more we practice gratitude, oh my gosh, and I forgot I wanted to say too, like I would say to myself at times, okay, I've got this issue, but there's a lot of other people out there with a lot bigger issues than I've got. So
yep.
get off your crying little butt and just move, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree. I agree. Somebody else is always worse off, and it's like, be thankful where you are, and knowing you can recover and get better. And so,
Yeah.
yeah, that's it.
So
So
if anybody out there has ever felt like us, or if you're feeling like that now, feel free to contact us. We'll talk about it. We're happy to help you out because no one should go through a setback. We want everyone to be healthy.
really healthy and happy and having fun and living young. That's our
That's
motto.
right.
So
All
yeah.
right.
Well, take
We'll
care. Have a
see
great,
you.
happy 4th of July. I got
Yeah,
my
right. Stay
blue.
safe. Oh,
All
I
right.
don't have mine on. Oops. All
That's
right.
okay. All right.
See ya.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.